Hello, and welcome to the late night Ebeg. When nobody's awake, except for those of us who are weirdos, strange, and unusual, all at the same time. What's up, Josh? Trying to get Tammy to Elkhart, Indiana to go do a little damage down in the town, much damage to our auditors down that way in Indiana. Good to see you guys. See if I can bring my chat up. I've never done a chat from here, so. Who needs help, Miles? Tammy? We're working on it for her. I've been doing an Ebeg all night long. We ran a 2-hour stream on hers. I've been hitting everybody's comments. And we got another day to come up with the rest of it, and we're getting close, which is very exciting. Don't really have anything to show you this late at night. The dog's in bed with me. The goat's asleep. It's not screaming. And it's actually pretty boring. The gree-grumps aren't growling. The hack-and-sacks aren't yowling down at Yonkers Pond. And on top of that, we have no coyotes or coy dogs making noise for once. However, we do have a skunk that is raiding the cat food now that we've killed all the possums. So what is up with you people this late at night? Anything, nothing, same old shit? I tried to do a goat video for you the other day, Joshua, but the cold zapped my battery. I went outside at 80s. Well, we're definitely going, Josh. The plans are laid. It's been a very well thought out plan. We've sought out backup. We've laid sister plans. We have multiple things going, so it's going to be a definite go. And finding the truth, your neuropathy killing you does not sound very fun. You should take a bunch of Valium or smoke some really good herb and pass out. Let me see what I can find. Let me see if I can bring my chat back up. I seen Josh said something. I allegedly know. No, James, I didn't catch the skunk. I'm going to have to go out there and grab him by the tail, because if he manages to put both his feet on the ground when I pick him up, he's going to spray me. And I don't want to be covered with skunk essence. They already get pesky shit, guinea shit, and quail shit. Scrapping, I don't have her PayPal. I do have how to post on here in the chat, because I've never posted from my own chat like an idiot. Yeah, James, but if I shoot the skunk with a bullet, the first thing it's going to do is spray. It's going to spray all over the place. The problem is, scrapping, I can't find the place to post in chat. I'm not finding a chat box to type in.
Have somebody else post it for you.
Yeah, if you hit both lungs. I'm a licensed taxidermist also, and I have harvested a lot of skunks, my friend, and they will spray you. Scrapping, James, he's looking for that link that we had posted for Tammy for the pools.
You don't have to scream.
That's what we're looking for some reason, on this phone. Let me flip this thing around and try to go to a vertical mode and see if it'll give me a damn chat box. No, it's not going to let me do it either. If you look if you close the chat box scrapping and you look down in the description, there is a link there for it. I did post the link in the chat description for Tammy's pool. All you got to do is close the chat box up, and it'll be right underneath. It'll say, blah, 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 and then there'll be a live link in there you can click on, bud. Follow the other chat. It was just crazy for me. I don't believe in the man that God particle, and we should all take care of each other. I think we were all meant to do that. I can't believe in a man that walks in the clouds that has a gate to keep us locked in. I don't believe it's to keep us locked out. And I also can't see how priests and that can molest little kids and be protected by Rome. It just makes no sense to my logical mind. More power to people who believe in it. I just can't. And when I see people in need and they go to churches and ask for food and they're told they have to belong there for a year and all kinds of crazy thing, it just makes me wonder even more.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to send open prayer.
Hi, Espen. And, and then another thing that really gets to me is people will say, well, I'll pray for you, and to me, that's just kind of another way of copping out, of saying, well, I have $2, and I won't give you one, but I'll pray for you. So I feel better by saying that. I don't know. I'm skeptical. You donated scrapping? Awesome, dude. Thanks a lot. We can use the help. It is much appreciated. We're fighting a big uphill battle here, and we're going to run this one to the end. We're not losing. We refuse. So what's been happening with you, scrapping? Haven't seen you around a lot. It should be. Hey, Tammy, scrapping showed up. And he dropped a donation for you. Whoa, what's wrong with your son, scrapping? Does he have that super flu that's going around the nation? of issues with infections, bad teeth, the flu. I've actually been on colloidal silver, and that's actually worked quite getting rid of the infection and the other issues that I've been facing. Might be something to look into. It's worked much better for me than cephalexin or amoxicillin, which are the two basic antibiotics that they give you. Wow. He's only 3. That's creepy. That's really creepy. That would worry the fuck out of me, brother.
The young and the old and the weak that are more susceptible.
Sure, go ahead, Justin. Do whatever you want. As long as it doesn't go too mental and, you know, we can still get the fundraiser rolling. We're kind of pressed on time, but if you want to orgy up, be my guest. Hey, Bandit, what's happening? Never tried a live stream from here, so I don't know if it's going to hang in there, blow up, or what's going to happen. I don't know what the weather's like by you people, but the cold is just ripping through here. It's -2 outside. Maybe something interesting will happen. There's a good chance the cat will come running by and catch a mouse. That happens on occasion.
Yeah, there was one in the bed last night.
Holy crap, 18 below zero? That's cold, man, really cold. Hey, second son, glad you found us, man. We're hiding out in the back of the black. Where's that at? That's the house at the corner where I get 1 bar of reception. So hopefully it's going to hang in there for the live stream. Oh, where's it at? -18? I think that's down by James. I'll have to do that next time I jump in. YouTube security. There's so many wrenches in here. You're going to get blasted. James, the one thing that is going to be necessary is going to be some good footwear for cold. Well, Jaded, if he's stalking you, fucking ban the bastard. Time him out. I don't give a fuck. This is just a damn fucking little shitty farming channel, so if he bothers you, blast him. Tomorrow we're going to have roast duck, people. That's what's on the menu for tomorrow. Yeah, I used to go to DeKalb a lot when I was younger. My sister actually, her and her husband ran a farm, a milking and steer farm out there in DeKalb. And I spent a lot of time out there, a lot of the time pheasant hunting. And in the back of the property ran a river that was, well, it wasn't really a river, it was more like a creek that was full of northern pike, just completely full. But I can't for the life of me remember the names of the streets it was on. It was just way too many years ago. No, TLC, I don't do all the fancy cooking. I just throw the duck in, bake it, take it out, and eat it. We have Muscovy ducks, and the Muscovies don't really have a lot of grease to it. The the other ducks we have some ruin ducks, and the ruins actually are mallard lookalikes, and they produce a hell of a lot of grease. I was thinking about maybe doing something interesting on a stream one day, like tearing down a laptop, rebuilding the motherboard, exchanging the CPU, putting it all back together, doing something useful for people to see how to do their own shit with, but I don't know. I can't make up my mind what to do. So I guess I'm just going to wait for suggestions. Yeah, I'm going to milk the skunk, Jaded. I'm just not going to do it tonight because if I don't catch him and get his back legs off the ground, he's going to spray me and I'm going to smell like skunk for about a week. Yeah, I used to milk skunks all the time when I was younger. You get paid a lot of money for the essence. They use it. Actually, I am a licensed taxidermist, and I used to tan my own hides, and I would make hats out of them. And the skunk hat I made was the warmest hat I've ever owned. Well, Bandit, if I'm still on live stream, when it comes time for that to eat, you will hear that goat scream very loudly.
I just spotted me to be fine for a
You
while.
did?
Yep.
Well, you might not hear him tonight, Bandit. Hag just said that she fed the goat like 15 minutes ago. So I doubt I'll have a 2-hour live stream.
And I gave him a pile of hay, so he should be good.
Second says, hi, Hag.
Hey, what's going on?
He should have been able to hear that.
I'm just hunched over my space heater,
Tammy says hi, too.
sitting in my rocker, hunched over my space heater.
She's doing the lupus rock over the space heater, trying to keep warm.
My bones hurt, baby. I'm wearing a scarf inside.
TLC says hi, Hag, too. And warm hugs to you. Bandit says hi.
Nice. Thank you.
So everybody's saying hi to you.
That's sweet. Thanks, everyone. Taking back.
No, Tammy, there really wasn't a reason to pull you out of your orgy. Scrapping just wanted the link to your pool, and I told him I put it in the description, so. Jen T also said hugs, Hag.
You do what now?
Jen T also said hugs.
Oh, hello. Hugs back to everybody, man. Nice warm ones, because I tell you what, she's a cold one, and
You're getting a lot of attention tonight, Hag.
I don't know why.
I don't know.
I look ridiculous.
They're,
I'm watching reruns. Hey, look, they got a baby pool too. Check it out.
yeah, we sleep news now. We just sleep weird hours. The the old lady doesn't really sleep that much. She sleeps like cat naps 5 minutes to 2 hours. The goat screams, wakes her up. She has to feed it. That goes on all night, all day. So she's pretty well used to it.
Well, it's not just that, but insomnia is just part of the whole thing, so.
And then she's got lupus, so
Insomnia.
she'll be asleep 15 minutes, get ghost pains all over the place, goes through all that crap. So, and we haven't done any holistic treatment on her for a while. When we were doing the holistic treatment,
I was sleeping.
she was actually sleeping through, except for the goat.
Yeah, well, I ain't getting undressed in this cold, so you can forget about treatment tonight.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
No,
damn cold.
no boobies tonight.
No way, man. Everybody's bundled up.
Right? Yeah, but you guys are gonna get so much sleep when you die. You know.
How do you know that? Maybe we'll be thrown into one big dance party.
Okay, well maybe there will be no sleep. Maybe in the ether we will turn into a different form of energy that doesn't
Dude,
require sleep.
haven't you heard? There ain't no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm gonna live a long time.
That's right.
Yeah, we have two links for Jaded. One that goes directly to her PayPal, and we have another one that goes to a fund, which is the pool. So you can go there, see how much has been donated, who donated it, and all that good shit. So we have both of them going. And what we're trying to accomplish, we really can't put out on the open air all the things that we're going to do and everything that needs to be done because we have two little friendly buddies, good old Hank Hill and James Jacobson 911, who love to come and watch everybody stream and follow us around and get all the counterintelligence, and they don't want to work for it. They want us to give it to them. So we refuse to do that, and we haven't been giving them any good counterintelligence for weeks, but they're too stupid to realize that.
You know, and in a way, you can't blame a lot of these poor guys. They're just following society's edicts, just like every other sheep out there, you know?
Yep.
They don't know any better. Oh, man.
James, I don't know if they cloned your phone. I would doubt if they did because
Parts?
they like showing up on was in Kim's stream and follow us all around. So looks like we have a YouTube security who is now They're so worried about what we're gonna do. It's so awesome. We the people, and they are afraid. Poor little children. The funny part is, everyone exposed Salvaggio. Gonna do now? What are they gonna do now when people start getting exposed down there? Thanks, Bandit. Yeah, James, they did. Everyone who was in Kim's stream, anybody who was in there, they subbed to all the people who were in Kim's stream. And anytime anyone went live, they and they just wanted to do their they just didn't want to do their counterintelligence. They wanted to do it the easy way and just sit in their asses and follow us around and see what was said in each chat.
You mean due diligence?
Well, due diligence, whatever you want to call them. I call them due dildos.
No, dude. Due diligence means actually doing the research work involved in finding out the real truth. That's what due diligence is.
Feel free. You don't even have to whack them. You can just ban them if you want. It's all right. I'm not looking for sub count. I'm never going to be monetized, so I don't really care.
Dude, it's time to play whack-a-troll.
When they come in, if they show their face, feel free to just ban them.
Okay, now I'm starting to sweat.
Take care. Get rest. You got a long day coming, girl.
Have a good one, man.
Oh, Espen, I don't even know if I saw you sneak in here before. If I didn't, hello. Hey, Elkhart, in case you want to know, Tammy will be on her way from Allentown, Pennsylvania. So if you want to catch her, you're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to go down that way and watch for her.
I know who's in Allentown, don't you?
Yeah, Mikey Walsh.
Only person that ever lived.
Yep, and Laughing Lair.
And left. Welcome to the jungle.
Tammy, I can send that to you. I'll text it to you. I have it. I mailed out a package today. We're leaving. If I missed who was leaving, I'm sorry. Yeah, you got a big day tomorrow too, second son. And the adventure will soon begin, and it's going to be guaranteed. It will never be anything like you've ever seen before. It'll be nothing like Bow, Freeman, Black Lay, News Now Houston, Furry Potato. It won't be like any of the auditors or any of the things you've ever seen before. You will see something new. The only thing that close to what you're going to see is a guy called Quiet Boy Music out of New York City, who's very, very well underrated, but truly a smart man. So if you ever get the chance, look him up. Quiet Boy Music. He's been charged with assaulting a 70-year-old white woman in a wheelchair, punching her in front of a police station, and miraculously, all four of the security cameras in the area were malfunctioning that day. It's really interesting, and his knowledge of law and everything else is awesome. You will enjoy it. Brought to you. It may not be brought to you live. It may at a later date for safety purposes. That I'm not sure of. That I can't tell you.
But it will be brought.
But you will have the content. I guarantee it. You will have content. Okay, give me a second, guys. My thing is just went totally mental here on me and blocked my whole screen.
You need a new phone. You actually need one that works right.
I don't understand how I can understand computers so well and be a total idiotic moron when it comes to a phone. Stand it. I'm trying to bring your chat back up, James.
There's a dog snoring? Holy crap.
Yeah, James, we have a lot of things to attend to once we attend to this. We also have to help Genty get some heat back in her house.
Yes, we do.
I was without propane for less than 24 hours, and if I didn't know how to fix a furnace, it would have probably cost me another $1,500 to get my furnace running. And while Jen's not only in danger of that, with the cold weather and everything coming in,
She's in danger of losing her
she's in
plumbing.
danger of losing all her plumbing. If her plumbing breaks, that's going to be another $2,000 in plumbing that's going to have to be replaced. And
Easy.
it's just going to become a gigantic nightmare. So we really got to get her up and going. We've got to get that taken care of. And after that, we can work on the guy who's disappearing. It would be nice if some of these bigger auditors would chip in and give us a hand. Don't get me wrong, I'm all for Eric Brandt. Everybody's on his side. Eric has a lot of support, but if one of them, just one of those auditors, could break away from helping Eric and help us, that would be awesome. We could really use the help, even if it's from just one of them.
Oh.
I know if Eric was out, there would be no doubt he would help us.
That's alright. We'll find it.
we may be small in numbers, but we seem to be able to get things done we need to get done. But
Organizational skills.
we really do need to get Jen taken care of because she's an integral part of this community,
Integral.
just like Tammy. Without them, it would run so much rougher without having them in place doing their thing. And a lot of people don't recognize all the things that they do in this community.
How much
And it's
more
really
CD
pretty
is that
sad.
for propane?
I don't
Plan
know.
ahead.
I don't know. I haven't talked to Jen lately.
All right.
So, but
Well,
it's a pretty good amount because she's helped a lot of other people and put herself
I
on
know.
the back burner. So we've really got to get her taken care of.
we will. We can all sacrifice a little.
Okay, I'm seeing Second Son. Are you telling me that I'm buffering and my stream's over? That's not working anymore? Okay. My stream sucks. So,
Thanks, Verizon.
hopefully it hangs in there a little bit. But if we can get Gen T taken care of, that would be awesome.
That would make a lot of people feel better.
You know.
including me.
We definitely need to get her back up in full capacity because she does so much for the auditors that people don't even know about or realize. It's insane the amount of work that woman puts in.
That's all right. By hook or by crook, we'll get it done.
Yeah, Gen T still needs money for her heat. What happened to her, a lot of people aren't familiar with propane. We've had propane bills that have been $3,500 for a month of propane. Propane is not cheap. And
It
if you
fluctuates.
fall behind, there is no grace period. Like with natural gas, they will work and they will give you a budget and let you pay so much per month till you're caught up.
Same with electric.
You know, but they will not do that with propane. They will come, they will take your propane tanks away, they will take your regulator away and leave you with a piece of copper hanging out the wall of your house. They will charge you $200 to remove the tanks. They will charge you $200 to bring them back.
Oh, wait.
They will charge when they bring them back. And then on top of that, they make you pay all your late fees, and you cannot another propane dealer because they blacklist you. No other propane dealer will sell you propane or bring you tanks or do anything until your bill is squared with the place. So basically, they hold you for hostage. It's like the old telephone game. No, you can't have AT&T. You're in the GTE area. You must have GTE and you must pay your whole bill and all your other bullshit before you can have a telephone. Basically the same thing with propane.
This is why getting off Big Brother's heat is the way to go.
So it's something we've got to address and address as quickly as we can. I'm hoping to start on that at the beginning of next week after we get through with this Elkhart stuff. Once we get it started and rolling and get that going, I hope to go on the all-out warpath and go total Ebeg for Gen T. And I know you guys will help me.
The quicker she gets fixed up, the better. Don't forget, we got like 3 more months of this weather up here. At least.
In the way the world's been going, the cycles of the weather that we've been watching, Um, we've noticed that the months seem to be off to the calendar, and it would not surprise me one bit to have freezing.
Normal, except
But
it's the
that's
economy. The economy is not helping.
that's pretty much my agenda moving forward. Once we once we get our Elkhart thing on the move and the things going in Elkhart that we do, then we're going to shift focus over to Gen T because I believe it's the right thing to do.
Actually, we should be working on it all together at the same time.
Well, there's others that work on it too, not only us,
No,
Hag,
I know.
but
I'm just saying
and I'm
that
sure
something
there's.
is imperative right now.
I agree.
If we didn't have it tonight,
Yeah.
we'd be at a hotel. There's
Well,
no question in my mind, we'd be at that little
no,
roach motel.
we
downtown.
actually wouldn't be at the motel because we wouldn't have money for it. We would have to go and bring a couple goats in the bed to go along with the dog to stay warm.
No, it'd be different if we had a barn full of cows, because we could just set up some sleeping bags. But
Right, but we don't have cows.
no, we have goats. It's a little
Right.
different. I've slept between cows and dancing barns, man. It's supposed to be warm.
But I think even a small, tight-knit group like us, we can accomplish a lot more than some of the bigger groups who are constantly infighting and doing everything else. Because we don't have to
It's got
worry.
nothing to do with the size of the group. It's got to do with the type
Hey,
of
Pug,
people.
good to see ya. Because we definitely don't have to deal with the people who are scamming to go buy milkshakes or get 360 cameras or, get a brand new car or other things like that.
Dude,
We don't have to deal with any of that.
What good is this life for? What are we here for, if not to help one another?
Continue to be here for.
How many people have we opened our door for? A lot.
Exactly.
And it's come back to us,
Tenfold.
at least. It's called karma.
But now you know some of my crazy thoughts.
You're not crazy. If you were that nuts, you would. You're just the right amount of nuts.
But
That drop of iodine is, like, perfect.
I have a bunch of things I really need to get done. I have a bunch of laptop computers. I have a bunch of other things that need to be repaired, put back together. I can throw them on eBay, turn them into green cash to help out. All right, I will, Storm. I don't know exactly when I will, but I will. I've got a million things going on. I have 2 accounts still to fill tonight. I have a job that I have to do for a private investigator in a law firm still before the night's over. There you go, son. There's a good question from Pugface, and I'd love to hear the answer. Do it, but I think I know the answer. Sorry about that. The cough is nowhere near as worse as it was before I was taking colloidal silver. I'll tell you, I sure was surprised to see Scrapping tonight, and it was good to see him again.
Oh, there's the cat. Bring me a mouse.
Kindred souls of the same spirit. I find it fascinating.
And people there are out there like us. We're just all separated, that's all. There's a lot of good people out there still. More than you might think.
Oh, I agree. And I'm surprised every time I meet one. I saw a video of a 17-year-old kid the other day who knew his constitutional rights, and it amazed me. It gave me
More
faith.
people are learning.
It gave me faith in our youth.
That's what we're doing it for. The next generation.
Yeah, but I was starting to lose faith in our youth.
Well, there will always be those, you know.
The squeegees at the gas station are usually shot by the time you use them. I have a really strange question for you guys. Back when I was younger, they used to make hand warmers that had a solid fuel stick in them. And you lit the solid fuel stick, put it inside the case, keep your hands warm, and I haven't been able to find them in years. And I haven't even been able to find the hand warmers that would run on the old lighter fluid, the old Ronson fuel. I don't see them anymore either. Now the only thing I see are the chemical hand warmers.
They don't work.
Has anyone seen the old style hand warmers anywhere?
Probably at a surplus.
Pug, I have a question. Are you close to Elkhart? Oh, so when Son's in Cali, he may be able to hook up with you there. Might be a good skill to learn. As I say, you're never too old to learn. I'm just too old to learn carpentry. But I'd be willing to trade work for carpentry. Cali. Because in Illinois, 5 hours.
3 if you're driving.
I used to drive 4.5 hours to work every morning and 4.5 hours back. But then again, I'm a dumbass, so that could explain that too.
No, you're not. You had 3 kids to feed.
Espen, one day you and Richter should come to the land of the slaves and the home of the cowards.
Where's that? Where's that?
That's here.
No, we're called the land of Lincoln.
No, I'm saying that America is now the land of the slaves.
No, we're a police.
We are the mind slaves.
Oh.
And we are the land of the cowards because we go and attack everyone and steal their natural resources for profit.
Dude, we've been doing that. We've been destabilizing other areas of the planet forever.
Why is it dark, son? Because there are no lights on in the house. The goat is asleep. If I turn the lights on, the goat will wake up and start. The dog is asleep underneath the covers in the bed. And the old lady is huddled over her heater, watching TV in her rocking chair.
And I'm wearing a coat and a scarf, believe it or not. Over my pajamas.
I'm hanging out in boxers and she's got on sweatpants, a flannel shirt, and a bunch of other crap.
Slippers,
socks. God only knows what else.
A scarf around my neck.
Oh, she's got a scarf on too.
That's because you shaved the back of my head today. The back of my head's cold.
Well, that's true. I did shave your head.
Yeah.
My little afro baby.
Hey. I can't handle all that fucking unruly hair. That's biracial to you.
I'm just a man. That the hag mostly shares, and we're willing to die standing up. We refuse to go to our knees for anyone.
Nonconformist. I always have walked into the beach.
Hi, Kim. Hey, Espen. Hey, Second. I finally got some chat to pop up where I could see who was still hanging out.
I'm watching the A Team. Anybody remember that one?
It's true, second. Life is pretty simple. You go out, you collect your food. The food you can't collect, you grow.
And anything that you have, you
Plenty of
share.
weeds to eat. Plenty of organics to use as medicine. There's more free medicine out there than there is at the pharmacy. There's way less risk of side effects.
And
And
you share.
knowledge is free.
And to be shared.
I believe there will come a time where we will all have to survive on our own.
That's okay, we can do it.
If you don't know how to prepare your own, I believe you're going to be at a serious disadvantage. And I don't think it's going to take that long. Actually, I was just looking at some things today, and they make absolutely no sense. If you want to really challenge your mind, go to Google Maps, try to find any information, real pictures, aerial photographs, layouts, anything over Antarctica. Try to find any flights that travel over Antarctica. Not the edge, but actual over Antarctica. And you're going to be very, very surprised at what you see. No, second son, I didn't get to see Espen's. I didn't get to see Espen's audit. I didn't really get to see much today. I dedicated most of my time to research. I dedicated a lot of time into fundraising. I got sidetracked. The basement flooded. I had to unflood the basement. I ran into a lot of problems I wasn't expecting. And I did not get done half the things that I needed to do today.
Yeah, but you did make the post office.
I did do some delivery, which will be delivered this Saturday, confirmed.
You know, we are so fortunate.
If anyone wants the link for Gentie's pool for her propane, feel free to contact me over Messenger or YouTube Messenger, and I will supply that link for you. If you have any weird questions you want to ask, I'll be glad to answer them to the best of my ability. Well, a woodchuck really doesn't chuck wood because a woodchuck actually eats roots, barks, and things like that. shavings that go into their dens, which you can dig out in wintertime and use
Isn't a
as survival
woodchuck like,
kindling to get a fire started in pure wet snow.
oh, you can do that with the inside of a squirrel's nest too.
Yes, you can. Or a bird's nest.
Isn't a woodchuck kind of like a groundhog?
Woodchuck is exactly groundhog.
Oh, whistle pigs, man. Them things are great barbecued.
Yep, they're good to eat.
It's a member of the rodent family, but there's a lot of good meat there.
If you really want chucked wood, you're better off stealing from a beaver.
You said beaver.
Yes, beaver. And that's the type of beaver with a tail and no landing strip. And yes, a Cudamundi does have jet. Okay, second, have fun, rest well, enjoy your journey, and I will talk to you soon, my.
Take care.
And the room becomes very quiet. So I think at this point, if nobody in chat has anything they want to discuss or talk about, I guess I will end this super long, boring stream and let you people on your way to more exciting things. Oh, wow. This has some very strange things on it. There we go. There's something better to look at, I guess. Okay, Pug, pick something to talk about. I'm ready. I've got so much crap in my head, I don't know where to start at or where to stop. All right, sounds like a plan, Pug. I'll let you go. I have a couple things more to do on the computer. I do have to take care of my PI friend. I've got to get his stuff back in order. So I guess I'll finally get back to work and do that. And I will call the stream a night. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care, Espen.
Good night, everyone.
Take care, everyone. Good night. Hey, Pug, you do as much work as I do, my friend. Thank you for your involvement. Take care, Espen. Talk to you later. Be good, guys.